Two of the most recognized project management platforms go head-to-head, Wrike versus ActiveCollab. Which one will organize your world better? On one side, the robust and flexible Wrike, and on the other, the straightforward, collaboration-driven ActiveCollab. We'll pit them against each other in real-life scenarios, looking at features, ease of use, pricing, integrations, and more. Forget the marketing hype, let's see how they actually stack up. Each area earns points as we go, and at the end, you'll know exactly which platform comes out on top. And trust me, the winner may just surprise you. Let's get into it. Now real quick, let's map out what we're actually comparing. Here's our mind map: price, features, scalability, UI and usability, collaboration, integrations, and security. Basically, all the stuff that actually matters when you're picking a tool for your team. Got it memorized? Good, because we're about to put these apps head to head. So first up, price. You know what? This is one of those things people obsess over. And honestly, I get it. Wrike's got feature-packed business plans and you can try it for free, which is nice. But those price tiers? It gets complicated. And honestly, the monthly cost stacks up pretty quick. Now, ActiveCollab's pricing is way simpler. No headaches here. Budget-friendly for small teams. Oh, and there's even a one-time payment option. That's kind of rare, right? Sure, it doesn't throw in a bunch of fancy enterprise tools, but for value, ActiveCollab's enterprise tools, but for value, ActiveCollab's the easy winner in this round. On to features. Wrike absolutely goes all out here. There's automation everywhere, custom workflows, tons of integrations, and analytics that'll make any manager drool. I will say there's definitely a learning curve. I mean, if you're diving into advanced tools, expect to learn a few new tricks. Now, ActiveCollab, it does the basics really well. Solid task management, time tracking, document sharing. But if you're hoping for wild automation, you might be disappointed. A bit limited, honestly. So yeah, if you want that enterprise sparkle, Wrike takes the cake this time. Let's talk scalability. If you're thinking giant teams, multiple departments, oh wow, we've got like 1,000 users, Wrike just eats that up. It's practically built for that kind of thing. Downside, for small teams, it might feel a little overkill, you know? ActiveCollab, meanwhile, is a breeze for onboarding and totally nails it for small businesses. Just maybe don't push it too far if you start scaling like crazy. All in all, Wrike wins if you're planning to grow big. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know the first project management app was an actual desktop tool from the 1980s? Yeah, pre-internet. Imagine that. And usability time. You know, this is a thing most people underestimate. They just want stuff to look nice and not feel like homework. Wrike's dashboard is powerful and lets you customize a bunch of stuff, but I mean, beginners might feel lost for the first week. Meanwhile, ActiveCollab, so clean, so simple, super easy to learn. You want intuitive? It's almost too easy though. If you want to tinker and tweak everything, it's a little less flexible. That said, for most teams, ActiveCollab's design really shines, and it wins here. Collaboration. Now, this is kind of the heart of project management tools, right? Wrike offers deep real-time collaboration, loads of project views, communication tools, but fair warning, the setup can get a bit involved. ActiveCollab, pure simplicity, team chat, comments, sharing files and notes, notifications that actually tell you stuff you care about. You know, it works. Some advanced workflows are missing, but unless you're running mission control, you'll be fine. Still, Wrike just brings more collab muscle to the table, so give it the nod. Integrations. I have to say, Wrike is the heavy hitter, connects with pretty much everything you can think of. Slack, Salesforce, Teams, Google Drive, you name it, it's probably in there. Some integrations do cost extra, but if you want plenty of options, it's got them. ActiveCollab does the basics. Google Workspace, Dropbox, Zapier, and it works, just with less variety. So yeah, Wrike is leaving ActiveCollab in the dust here. And last, security. Wrike absolutely flexes on this. Enterprise standards everywhere, GDPR compliance, and all the password magic like SSO and 2FA, though the setup is a little more involved than you might wish. ActiveCollab holds its own with solid basic security and GDPR compliance, but doesn't quite have those advanced bells and whistles for bigger companies. Bottom line, Wrike scores the win in security. If you look at the radar chart, Wrike's got serious spikes in features, scalability, integrations, and security, but ActiveCollab's leading edge is that super friendly pricing and an interface that anyone can figure out. So, here's the vibe. If you want max control and enterprise level tricks, Wrike is the heavyweight champ. But if you're a small business or a creative team who values simplicity and just wants to get things done, ActiveCollab is awesome. Both solid, but Wrike nudges out the win for teams needing that extra firepower. If this comparison helped you out, subscribe for more clear, no-nonsense guides. Catch you in the next